everybody, I'm Manny. Welcome back to my channel, Aftershave. So we're gonna get into a shave here, and like I mentioned on my mail call video, if you haven't watched that, head on over and check that out. But I mentioned I was gonna get into a shave here, and here we are. So we're gonna be getting into, let me find the name here, the WEC. You guys can see on the scales, the WEC hair shaper blade. And you guys can see it, it is a complete razor. It's almost, it feels like it's brand new. It's just amazing how beautiful this thing looks. And here's the guard. The guard is complete and unscathed. There you guys can see the WEC logo on top of there, and it is front and back. There you guys go. And we're gonna go ahead and throw a blade in here today. Now I did take out the blade that was in it. Obviously it being a used blade, I did sanitize and clean out the razor. Really no need to do it because I am using my own brand new blades here from Personna. And I showed you guys that on the mail call video, and these are made in the US. And I have opened one of the blades, took off the protection off of the blade just to make sure that these were stored in proper area where there wasn't going to be any signs of moisture causing any kind of rust spots on the blade. So pretty easy in loading. You're going to go ahead and stick it down there, right here. It's very easy to load. There's no issues loading it. Once it's loaded in, grab it from the top part of the scale, push it on down. Don't know. Yeah, okay, you can push it down a little bit more. Just careful when you're grabbing it. So there you guys go. There's the blade there. A nice blade exposure. Pretty close to a shavette or a pretty close to a real straight razor blade. So with that, this is going to be my soap of choice, Gold. And this is the take from Paco Rabanne 1 million, the men's cologne. And there you guys go, brand new. Fantastic scent, guys. I highly recommend picking this up. The label on the back is not waterproof, but there you go. Also picked up the matching aftershave splash. And gonna be using my Yaki brush here today. A full yellow theme. Abe Froman, this is for you, buddy. You asked about a yellow shave, and here's your yellow shave. So yellow, gold, same thing, tomato. So Abe was talking about my cutters theme. Jill had commented how she liked the theme, and he piggybacked off her comment. So here you go, Abe. Just gonna go ahead and wet my brush here, and let's get to loading. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Like I mentioned on my, what a fantastic scent. And this scent was, caught my eye because I saw Frank Stromberg, the shark, do a video with this. And if it wasn't because of him, I would have never known that this scent existed. Or this soap existed, because I got a sample of Through the Fire Fine Craft, and that one was called I think it was called One, and just with an M, if I'm not mistaken. But that scent was fantastic. I fell in love with that scent. I went to go pick it up, and they were no longer available because they were no longer making soaps. Then they came back, but the formulation, that soap never came back out. to market. So we're gonna go with that. So big thanks to Frank Strongberg, because I would have never known about this soap. I really fell in love with this soap in the very beginning. Yeah, so on my last video I mentioned I just got home from church. Gonna head back out on the road later on tonight. So wanted to grab a shave before I went back out on the road. Yeah, so I hope you guys are having a good one. My day's been going pretty good. Didn't really do much. Went to service, came home. Now I'm just rotating and squeezing the puck because I can feel that there's moisture may have gotten in the back there. Go ahead and set it to the side at a tilt to let it start draining out the water. But yeah, came home and grabbed something to eat. Did my mail call video. Gotta get my rest because I'm getting a load later on tonight. My loads have been changing here lately. My loads were normally in the mornings on Sunday. I should be getting back on track next week. What a fantastic scent. Beautiful scent. A nice masculine cologne scent. Stuff's all over the place. This scent is incredible. We have lather. Falling off the brush, that means we're ready to roll. So let's see how this razor goes. Gonna go ahead and open it up. Warm my blade up and let's get to it. First pass with the grain. Wow, this is a little difficult here. It's not what I'm used to. because the blade is so short, or the full length of the spine is so short, I can't see the side of the blade here in focus at the same time, so I'm having a little having some issues there, or was having some issues seeing the blade. This is definitely only a one finger on the scales there, or the jibs, or the shank, I'm sorry. I felt it bite me there. This is very hard to hold this razor. Feels like a toy. My hands are too big for this damn razor. Not too bad. I've only got 24 hours worth of growth on my face here. A little bit over. Second pass cross grain. The lather dissipated on me because I didn't add enough water to it. Well, on the second pass. This is a hard little razor to mess with. Sorry for leaving the water on, guys. Third pass against green. That's a tough one. That's a definite tough one for me. My whiskers suck. This is definitely a razor you need to practice with. I mean, I got an okay shave. I mean, I feel I can't go this way and I can't go this way is where you hear everything on BBS up into here, but this is not gonna work, at least not for me. Maybe with a little bit of practice. And the soap is slick enough to do that. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. We'll do my cleanup passes off camera. I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. I just did my cleanup passes off camera. Rinsed off. Let's get into the alum stick here. Now, there's gonna be some stinging because this shavette is a little finicky because it's really small. It's not as easy to grab onto. If you have small hands, maybe. Plus, I had a shave just the other day. Not bad for a 3-pass shave. Little stingy. Let me go ahead and rinse this off and I'll be back for the rest of the post. Alright, I'm back, guys. Let's get in with the aftershave splash. Yeah, so a little stingy. More than I'd like to from the alum stick. Pour this down the back. But yeah, it's a new razor. Not very familiar with that. Wow, what a beautiful scent. And it's really small. In the picture or in the videos I've seen when people use that, it doesn't look as small. Give me a second, let me rinse this off. Yeah, they don't look as small. So I wonder if they got really small hands. Yeah, so I didn't expect it to be that small. Let me rinse out my brush here. All right, and we'll do a recap. We went in with Gold from Razor Rock, and this is the take on 1 million, the men's cologne Paco Rabanne. We went in with the WEC hair shaper blade, and the guard's on it right now, but there's a guard. We went in with that hair shaper blade, and or hair shaper shavette, and then the blades were the Personna blades. Went in with the matching aftershave splash, and brush of choice was the Yaki brush. There you guys go. And I call this the Yellow Jacket. It's what I named when I first got it. So that's my shave, you guys. Pretty good. Can't complain. A little stingy, like I said before, but new gear, new soap. Soap was fantastic. It kind of dissipated at the very end, but that was my fault. Didn't load properly. Didn't add enough proper water to it. So yeah, no biggie. But the hair shaper blade, that's a tough one to get to. It's really small. It really is. It's gonna take some getting used to. It's really small. I mean, I don't know if you can see the size of my hand there. It's really small. It's like a toy. It's something you can hang on your keychain. Either that or I got some big ass hands. But yeah, I'm on the fence with that one because it's really small. I don't think I was gonna have that much trouble. The other shavettes are a little bit more easier to get to, and you get more of a feel angle. Feel like it feels like a natural in your hand, but this is pretty small. We'll see how it goes. If you guys like what you see, please like, favorite, share, and subscribe down below. Thanks for joining me, guys. Don't forget to hit that little bell icon down at the bottom, so that way you guys get my next future notifications whenever my new videos pop up, so that way you guys don't miss out. And catch you guys on the next one. You guys stay safe out there. Later.